Welcome back to part 2 of the 2018-19 PSA World Tour Story of the Season. In this part we see elite PSA players battle at events old and new, including the biggest ever prize fund in squash history. January saw the SQUASHTV cameras head to the Big Apple for the prestigious Tournament of Champions. Set in the majestic Grand Central Terminal, there would be some early departures from the glass court as Marwan El-Shabaghi lost out to Diego Elias. And Salma Hani defeated Laura Massaro swiftly in 3 games.
Well, the ball's down from Massaro, 3-love win for Hani. That's a huge result for the Egyptian.
It was to be a battle of the top seeds in the finals. Noor El-Shabini won her 3rd TOC title, the first female player ever to achieve the accolade.
It's not her day, it is Noor El-Shabini's day. She's become a 3 times Tournament of Champions winner here.
And Ali Farag picked up his first ever TOC crown, beating Mohammed El-Shabaghi in a tight 5-gamer.
I haven't really seen this from Mohammed El-Shabaghi.
Oh, he's gone for the old hospital pass, John Mazzarella.
Yes, oh my gosh! The stroke has been given. The stroke has been given. Ali Farag has got the smile. He's won his first JP Morgan Tournament of Champions, his 2nd major title on US soil.
Going into February, squash legend and 8-time world champion Nicole David announced she would be retiring at the end of the season. Spending 9 years at world #1 and winning a massive 81 tour titles, the squash world would be saying goodbye to a true great of the game. David's last World Championships would see the first ever $1 million prize fund split evenly across both the men's and women's draw. The scene was set in Chicago's iconic Union Station, a venue best known for its cinematic appearances in Hollywood films. And the players rose to the occasion, with India's Saurav Ghosal claiming a surprise quarter-final appearance. Tesni Evans and Annie Au also made the quarters, defeating Sarah Jane Perry and Laura Massaro along the way. The top seeds and current champions weren't untouchable either, both losing out in the semi-finals to strong opposition. The finals were hotly contested, with Ali Farag winning his first ever World Championship title against Tariq Momin.
He's done it, Ali Farag has done it, he's become world champion here in Chicago. He's not only the world #1 in the March rankings, but he's just won the World Championships here in North America. He has an unbelievable track record in North America. What a start to the 2019 year for Ali Farag.
And Noor El-Shabini became the 5th woman to lift 3 World Championship trophies, beating Noor El-Tayeb in 4 games.
Oh, she took the tin. Noor El-Shabini's done it. She's won the biggest prize in squash. She is now a 3-time world champion. Only 23 years of age, 3 world championships to her name. She is going to be undoubtedly one of the greats in squash. Unbelievable.
Heading into March, Farag's win in Chicago would see him overtake Mohammed El-Shabaghi to become world #1 for the first time in his career. The men's tour travelled to London for the Canary Wharf Classic, where a best-of-3 format saw unseeded players up their game in the early rounds. 15-year-old hot prospect Sam Todd made his PSA SQUASHTV debut, losing out to eventual semi-finalist Mathieu Castagnet.
Oh wow, that was immaculate. Immaculate, musketeer-esque really. The attitude, the quality of Castagnet.
Castagnet was eventually beaten by the New Zealand #1 Paul Coll, who would go on to win the title against world champs runner-up Tariq Momin.
Stroke 2.
The stroke's been given, Paul Cole celebrates. So it is confirmed, the Kiwi, Paul Cole, takes another major title in the south of England, in London. Canary Wharf Squash Classic champion of 2019.
The women's tour moved to New Cairo for the Black Ball Open. The underdogs took an early advantage as Hania El Hammami and Joshna Chinapa caused upsets to reach the quarter-finals. But the semis saw the top 2 seeds head to the final, and there was another 5-gamer on the cards.
Was brilliant. It's a brilliant rally from Nour El Shabini. It's a brilliant game from the Warrior Princess.
But she's just gone ever so slightly passive. Oh,
What was that? Probably heard you and went, I'm going to prove I'm not passive. Take that, passive Vanessa Atkinson. Oh, she's missed another backhand. It's unfortunate for Nour El Shabini, but it's Renee Melwalili, who is the CIB Black Ball Open champion of 2019. Definitely the best match I've seen between these two. High quality squash.
Finally for March, we head to Zurich for the Men's Grasshopper Cup, an event that always brings an electric atmosphere and feverish support for the home favourite, Nikki Muller. It was Mohamed Abulgar who got the crowd going, beating Ali Farag in the quarter-finals.
Unbelievable. He's done it, and it's been acknowledged by Ali Farag in a classy way from Farag. Farag acknowledging very well. The bullet has made his breakthrough. He's been on the verge. He's lost so many 3-2s. So many 3-2s to his higher ranked compatriots from Egypt, and he's finally reached that hurdle. He's converted an unbelievable win here, and he's thoroughly deserved it.
The final saw Mohamed El Shabagi win in straight games to take his first title of 2019.
Unbelievable hands.
Yeah, I mean, Simon, give the credit to him for what he's doing here. He's just giving it everything.
He's done it. Shabagi's done it. Tariq Momin, as ever, always leaves his heart on the court.
11-8, 13-11, 11-8.
Shabagi snarling away, and he is snarling.
The first event in April saw both men and women head to Eindhoven for the first ever DPD Open. The top seeds in both draws dominated to get through to the finals, setting up another top-of-the-ranking clash. Ali Farag beat Mohamed El Shabagi in a tense 3-1 victory.
That somehow it fits to this match, Joe.
11-13, 11-6, 11-4.
Once again, Renee Melwalili and Nour El Shabini put on a brilliant show in their final with a close 5-game epic.
That's outrageous.
It's a crowd pleaser.
Check this out. This is unbelievable. The power she got with it as well.
8-9.
Smile from Shabini.
This might spark up El Walili now. That was a joke.
Down.
She's done it, El Walili.
11-8.
Again using the left heel. Taking in, deceiving El Shabini. Kind of hypnotising her to the back of the court, making it very physical.
Another great of the game announced their retirement as 3-time world champion Ramya Shaw hung up his racket, and the squash world said a final farewell to the artist. Though plagued with injuries, his career will be remembered for countless moments of greatness and a vast array of titles. After returning from a lengthy injury layoff in January, Faraz Dasuki got back to his best in El Gouna, defeating Mohamed El Shabagi to reach the semi-finals.
Oh my goodness me, that's an absolute
Have a look at him
scandal.
looking outside.
Scandal from Faraz Dasuki. He is on fire. Check this out. This is beyond ballistic. Thanks for coming. And then the chest comes out. Unbelievable shot. Teed it up. Beautiful balance. What a finish.
In the women's draw, Amanda Sobey also gained a semi-final place, defeating Nour El Tayeb in 5 games.
Oh, she didn't time it as well as she should do there, but it doesn't matter because she's come back from 2 games to love down. Unbelievable. Amanda Sobey, she was down 2-love in 12 minutes, looking completely and utterly shell-shocked.
Nouran Gohar made her first final of 2019, defeating Nour El Shabini along the way, but ultimately losing out to Raneem El Walili in the final.
Oh, that's slick. That was seriously slick. I've got to see that again just from a technical point of view. Look what she does with her hips. Oh my goodness me, that's really very, very slick. And she's done it. Very, very sad to see. Hopefully, Nouran Gohar.
In the men's final, Ali Farag overcame Karim Abdel Gawad in 3 games to claim his 6th title of the season.
Incredible holding again. Let's see if there's any life left in Karim Abdel Gawad.
Really is. He's came 2nd last year in this event. And there's the error. So 7 championship balls for Ali Farag. It's a shame to see the baby-faced assassin. Hopefully it's not too serious. We also had the scenario with Nouran Gohar, but Ali Farag wins his first El Guna International Squash Open 2019. Another tournament on his resume.
In May, it would be 2 British events that rounded off the season ahead of the World Tour Finals, starting with the brand new Manchester Open. A strong draw gave the tournament a competitive fire in the latter stages, with the top 8 seeds making the quarter-finals. It was Amanda Sobey who took the match over Nouran Gohar, whilst Tesni Evans defeated Sarah Jane Perry in a hotly contested 5-gamer. Evans went on to defeat number 1 seed Nour El Tayeb to face tournament roommate Joelle King in the final.
Oh dear.
Well, a lovely finish. Fantastic finish.
10-4, match ball.
Joelle King presents herself with 6 championship balls. Oh, she's done it. Joelle King
11-4.
has converted another major title in the 2018-19 season. The biggest of her career was the Hong Kong Open start of the season, and she's now balanced it out to take this silver event here in Manchester. And she's done it superbly well. She really has. She's been the best player in the tournament.
The British Open moved to its new home at the University of Hull, and the event saw the tour say a final goodbye to 5-time winner Nicole David.
Well played, Nour El Tayeb. Well, we're saying goodbye to a legend here at the British Open.
It would also be here that 2 of the greatest English players would announce their retirement from the game, as 2-time winner Laura Massaro and former world number 2 Jenny Duncalf played their last matches on the glass court.
Well, there it is. That's the match for El Walili. It's the end of a very good career for Jenny Duncalf. She'll certainly be missed on the PSA World Tour.
Massaro was subject to a shock defeat to Belgian number 2 Tinay Hillis, who won her biggest match to date.
What a way to finish it. Brilliant shot from Tinay Hillis. Not what Laura Massaro was hoping for in her last PSA event.
This set up an interesting round 3 match against Belgian compatriot and sister Nayla Hillis.
Oh, she's not got it, did she?
She got it. Oh, my
wow.
goodness me, this is an unreal rally between the sisters. Oh, what a rally! What an outrageous rally! Oh my goodness, look how excited Bart is.
And Paul Cole.
Paul Cole's cap came off. That was unbelievable. What a rally. She actually thought she won it there, Tini. Oh, well played. That's really well played from her.
Match to Naylor.
Occasion massive, playing assist. You can see the emotions from Naylor Gillis.
11-2.
A lot of pressure on her.
11-9.
But what a tournament for the Gillis sisters in Belgium.
11-3.
Future very, very bright for squash in Belgium for the ladies.
Sarah Jane Perry took out the reigning champion Noor El Shabini in 4 games to delight the home crowd. Mohamed El Shabagi charged through the gears to get to the final, beating reigning champion Miguel Rodriguez. The Beast ramped up his performance once again in the final, beating Ali Farag in 66 minutes.
Do it again.
Oh, it's important for Shabagi, racing past. Farag gives it a wry smile, but he's the one that's 2-1 down. Shabagi's making a move now.
5-3.
Tremendous length hitting.
Video referee decision on El Shabagi's appeal.
It is a stroke. So Mohamed El Shabagi bounces back.
The women's final saw Nouran Gohar take on Camille Serm. Gohar continued an impressive run of form in 2019, winning the match in 30 minutes to take her first ever British Open title.
Well, she's done it! Nouran Gohar is the Alam British Open champion of 2019.
11-8, 11-3.
The Serm challenge well and truly terminated by Gohar. She can't believe it.
In June, the season-ending PSA Awards took place in the shadow of the Great Pyramids. The evening paid tribute to the best players, moments and matches, as well as staff who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes this season. Players then turned their minds to the final tournament of the season, the World Tour Finals. The top 8 men and women battled it out in the group stages to earn a place in the semi-finals.
11-1.
Well, what a performance there from Raneem Elwalili.
9-11, 11-1.
She had to bring out her A+ game. Oh, she's done it!
11-9.
She's done it! She's done it! You can hear the appreciation from all the crowd.
11-9.
I mean, what she's done here is extraordinary. She's the only sole non-Egyptian in tonight's squash in the semi-finals, and she's booked her place in the final.
Down.
Well, there's Yara.
11-2. Match to
Certainly
Gawad.
not looking himself there, Mohamed El Shabagi.
11-8.
Exchanges front left. Oh, that looked dodgy.
That's down. He's conceded it.
He's conceded it. So Abulgar takes his first victory over the Viper.
9-11, 11-5,
The PSA World Tour. He's been due a massive event in Cairo. There he goes. Mentally more tough for him, I feel, because of the occasion in Cairo. Also the fact that he hasn't converted before until tonight. Raneem Elwalili, the current world #1, taking on the sensation of this event, really, Camille Serm, the sole non-Egyptian, a #4 seed from France. Mohamed Abouelgar, the #8 seed, his first World Tour finals, taking on the very relaxed and newly married baby-faced assassin Kareem Abdul-Gawad. He's the #4 seed.
That's good. Oh, what are they doing?
Well, premature celebration from the
They can
juniors,
celebrate
but
now.
there it is. Raneem Elwalili converts her first
Match to Welili.
World Tour Finals
3 games to 2.
Championship.
3-11.
She is the most
8-11.
consistent player in the world. She's got the world #1 ranking. She's very respectful, and she should be.
11-6.
Because Camille Serm has come into Cairo, into the Lions Den. 3rd championship ball for the baby-faced assassin. And he nearly served an ace.
Oh,
He's made the error. He's made the error, so Kareem Abdul-Gawad takes his first World Tour Finals trophy. There's a big smile from the Bullet. He's going to struggle to get his kit off. It's glued to him, and there we go. He's had a pretty monumental week in his life. He just got married, he just won the World Tour Finals in Cairo.